All right, it's Washaholic Wednesday, and I'm Mike Kinderleiter, the Dean of Power Wash at Powerwash University and Powerwash.com. Check out this dirty truck behind me. Man, I was out this past weekend with my family at the Deer League and got the truck stuck, got the tractor stuck, got the four-wheeler stuck, or the Ranger, and the bad thing about that is, it was fun, believe me, we had a blast. It was great to get good family time out there and spend time with your family, which I encourage a lot of stuff like that. It's not just about business and trying to get rich, because, hey, we're entrepreneurs for a reason. There's another purpose. It's not just about cleaning. No one grows up and says, hey, I want to be a truck washer when they're 4 or 5 years old. But they do say, hey, this is my purpose, where I want to go in life. And guess what? Doing this kind of stuff can help you get there. So anyway, what I want to point out is that this little thing right here is a great tool. And despite having all that fun, we still got to clean up afterwards and get that dirt and that mud out from underneath the truck. Make it look, or not just make it look good, but what happens is it builds up on the harnesses, it gets on the transmission cooler, it gets on the bottom of the engine, it holds in that heat, which can be damaging. Those harnesses are going to bounce around and create problems. And I'll show you too, I'll walk around the front here and show another clip as we're cleaning the wheel, and I'll talk about why it's important to clean the wheel in that clip. But hey, you know, at the end of the day, running your business, having fun with the family, they all go together. And what we had this past weekend was a blast. I had the kids out there. We got stuck 3 times. I got the tractor stuck, the truck, the Ranger, and it was another challenge, right? The kids loved it. Got there, we're digging with the shovels, pulling the truck out with the tractor. A lot of silly stuff, you know, but it's all about having a good time in life and enjoying things. And if it's having the tools and the resources to do that is what it's all about, right? So I just want to share the fun experience we had over the weekend. Yeah, so you can see the truck. We had a really good time. Just buried up to the frame. Good thing I had a tractor out there, because I tell you what, I learned a lesson too. When you're mudding, make sure the traction control is turned on. Put that traction control on, because it's definitely going to get stuck. Check that out. So there you go, he's getting at it. That's an undercarriage cleaner. Those things are pretty cool. Come in super handy. Get a little video here with my team. See our camera guy over there getting that stuff. Let's go through a little more video in here. I'll turn it around real quick and I'll get a close up.
All right, guys, you see that big pile of mud on the floor? That fell off Michael's fuel injection harness. That was bouncing up and down as he was going down the road. And it knocks the plugs out and it gets you stuck on the highway, guys. That's why we do an undercarriage wash. You might wash external, you got to get under. That's in the frame, that's on the transmission, that's overheating your fuel lines. There's a cooler under there, you got to get cool. And you need to clean the bottom of your trucks, guys. You go out playing in the mud, it's a very important part to get that mud off, or else you'll be overheating and paying for harnesses, plugs, and stuff like that. And that's why we do it here. Again, this thing, nice and easy. It goes up in there, gets it all out from the top of the transmission, which you can't get from the outside. All right, guys, let's get it out of here. All right, here we go, guys. You got these fancy one-one wheels. You're out mudding. Mud gets in here, gets the truck out of balance, and vibrates the truck. So when we come in here, we take this short gun and we clean inside, and all that mud sits in there, takes the truck out of vibration. So when we come here, we get that done also. So you have to cut you clean. Just like that.
And what he's doing now is he's getting all that mud stuff out of that wheel. If it does, if he leaves it in there, it can vibrate and loosen up. If he leaves that in there, it can cause vibration, cause a bunch of issues with the internal workings of the bearings, stuff like that. Cause the wheel to go out of balance and bounce real bad. Just getting that mud out of there is super important.
All right, guys, you come on down to Seymour. We got ABS harness here. We got a brake line here. All that weight and mud has to get washed out here. So when you come to Seymour, we'll clean this whole inside here. We'll get all the mud out. We'll get the mud out, and then we'll make sure this is clean. Mike will be able to get home tonight and get here tomorrow.
There we go. They're on the back of the truck right now, but it's really good when he cleans up us, closer to the engine and stuff, is it's getting the mud off of the transmission cooler, off the wiring harnesses and stuff like that, which are going to bounce around and can cause damage to that wiring. It can also cause that transmission not to cool like it should, so get that mud off there so it cools properly. That's why it's so important to clean underneath and have one of these around for when guys like us get out there and go mud. Anyway, that's my tip for this week. I'm Mike Hinderleiter, Power Wash. It's Washaholic Wednesday. Have a safe and successful week, and we'll talk to you next time.